So, someone DM'd me this question on Instagram. Can I take the risk of going to the bank and asking for $50,000 to invest in Ethereum? Now, by this person's thought process, Ethereum could go 3x and he will make $150,000, which is completely possible. But the problem here is the uncertainty. Taking out a loan to invest in crypto is not advisable at all. You could literally lose all your money and have to work for the rest of your life to pay it back. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I lost on a lot of trades yesterday. Now, this is not really bad considering that it is money that I got from the same trades. But if this was borrowed money, then I will have to pay it one way or the other. However, this person's idea is investing for the long term. But that long term simply means trading in a longer time frame. So instead of trading per day or week or month, you are trading in years perspective. So it is not really different when you think about it, just that the time is longer. Bitcoin and Ethereum are the safest assets in crypto respectively, but even them have no guarantee of giving your money back. It could happen tomorrow that the Bitcoin network got hacked, which of now is impossible, but nothing is really beyond the realms of possibility here. Anything can happen at any time. Now, scratch all that fancy talk. I would take that risk. Tell me, do you know any wealthy person, anyone you want to be like, who did not take risks? Now, I am not undermining this risk. This is a huge risk, which is why I think if you are to take a risk like this and you only want to invest in crypto, then $15,000 to $20,000 of this amount should be in Bitcoin alone. That will give you the highest degree of crypto guarantee that you will get this money back. Always remember that Ethereum is an altcoin, no matter how much has been invested in it already. Bitcoin is the only crypto that we can literally die saying it is here to stay. Now, I'll be left with $35,000 if I invest $15,000 in Bitcoin alone from this. I will take the rest $35,000 and invest $30,000 in Ethereum alone. Then I take $5,000 and put $2,000 in two microcaps, $1,000 each. That should give me the biggest potential ever. Then I take $3,000 and find medium to large caps to invest in. One of them should be Chainlink and the other should be a gaming or metaverse crypto. Why do I say all of this, you might ask? All wealthy people you know took risks. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, all these people took risks. The difference between they and normal or regular people is the ability to stomach those risks. Many people can't take risks. It is just a fact of life. Not everybody can take risks. Now, it doesn't mean you should take stupid risks, which is why I talked about dividing the money between those coins. It would even be better to invest in other asset classes like real estate and gold and stuff. But the truth is, at the end of the day, they are also risky in their own way. They don't make that much gains, but they are also risky in their own way. The real estate market could crash badly tomorrow, and your investments will also be gone. So at the end of the day, it's about having the stomach for these risks. If you do not take those risks, you will go to school and work for the person that took those risks. So simply, this is where the line is drawn between who will work for whom. If you don't take risks, some other person will, and if that person succeeds, you will have to work for him. If the other person does not take risks and better keeps his money in the bank will take the risks. If you watched my video about this, I said, who are they? BlackRock. Then you know some people are out there and they do not care about risks. So far as the potential outweigh the risks, some people simply will take it. If you don't take it simply, you will work for them. And it's fine, it's not like it's bad. You will be able to feed your family, have a nice and happy family. But that dream, that fire that burned when you were young is gone. It lives on in another person's reality where you contribute to by working for him or her. Consider for a moment that people take out loans that are worth more than $100,000 to invest in school. Now, this is great, it's perfect. It's just too comfortable. Our brains are being wired every day to want to be in the comfort zone. People simply do not like being uncomfortable, which is simply why crypto adoption is very slow. No one likes being uncomfortable. When people sit back and they see others who made a ton of money in crypto, and I'm talking hundreds of millions, they are filled with this longing to be that person. But the reality is, it is not easy. When you invest now, you will most possibly see your investments go down in value. But in a couple of years, that investment would have gone maybe 100x, considering that you chose the right investment. When I talked about Stratos, it went about 4.5x, but I talked about it when it was at $1.40. It came down to $1.17, and I was still talking about buying the dip. And then it rallied from $1.10. Imagine those who invested when I talked about it. They must have been thinking that I led them to the gallows. If you held, you would have made at least 4 times your money. Now as we speak, Stratos is down to about 19 cents. And I'm still talking about it because I see the potential, the use case behind it. Of course, I'm not saying you should go into it. I'm just giving you an example here. Anything that can lead you to what you want simply is not easy. It is very uncomfortable and it is very difficult. A lot of people will try to dissuade you. Simply, Bitcoin's rally was from $1 to $32. Now, it crashed from $32 down to $2. Imagine what people would have told you if you bought at $30. Or better yet, imagine what you would have said to the friend who convinced you to buy at $30. If you held at that point up till now, or even bought the dip at $2, you would have been at least 10,000 times richer. So this really has to do with what you can handle as a person and what your goals are in life. Everyone's goal is different, and that's simple. To some people, $1,000 is a lot. If they had it, that would be the ultimate dream come true. To others, $1 million is nothing. If they had it, which they may not, it won't mean anything to them. They have a lot more bigger goals that little ones can't satisfy them. So it's all left to you, my friend. Bitcoin, it's on its way to $7,193.